Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to another episode here of the Let's Play series. Today is episode number 48, and we are over here at my wither skeleton farm actually, because used a few more of my beacons over by the new minigame, so I was getting some more skulls over here. I haven't been here for too long, but I was just collecting some, and yeah, got 12 more. This isn't the most insane farm, but it does its job. I've had it since before the 1.16 update. But I was already using the wither roses, so it ended up working out. So it still works now. Yeah, I'll be going over this design a bit more with the world tour coming up. It needs a few things fixed. I think the way the trapdoors work has changed, so the dogs don't actually scare these guys anymore. So we'll have to fix that. But yeah, still working fine. Well enough, obviously, since we have the 12 skulls. So yeah, I just wanted to get a few more. Let's go get these withers killed, and I will see you when we have the beacons. Alright, there we go, killed 4 withers, and I'm back at my base. Should have everything we need for 4 more beacons. There we go. Let's just stick these right into the box here. Yeah, we have 1 in there already. There we go, now we have 5 beacons. Actually, when I killed, at the end of the last clip, when I killed that group of skeletons, I actually got 2 skulls out of that, so that was pretty lucky. So I just stuck those in here. I already had 5. So if we need another beacon, we could make 1 or 2 more, but I don't need that right now. So there we go. Got that done. So yeah, let's head back over to the minigame and get into the episode. Alright, so over here at the minigame where we made a ton of progress last episode. I'm not going to be setting the whole episode today on it because we did spend all of last episode on it, but I don't know, I think it's good. I've been enjoying building this, and I think it's turned out really well, and kind of just want to keep going with it. So, my original plan for it was to just have a building here and a building there, but I kind of been second guessing that because I don't want it to be just like completely boxed in. So I think what I'm going to do is keep the building on this end. I might do like 2 buildings just because it's a pretty big area. But at this end, I've collected up some sandstone, and I think I'm going to try to build like an arch where you start from. So I don't know, it might not turn out good, but I'm going to try it. I think it could be a decent idea. We'll have to maybe we'll build something that connects them or something like that. But here, I'm going to try to build an arch here. Like I said, I smelted up some sandstone and also got some regular sandstone, so I'm going to try to build a decent arch here. I will see you once I have made some progress. Alright, there we go, got an arch in here, and I do like the design of it. I was messing around with bringing these leaves all the way up, but it just didn't look right. The reason I wanted to do that is because I don't really like the gaps here. Might have to get something else figured out for that. But I think the sandstone matches kind of the duller colors of this well. The less vibrant colors, I think it matches well. And I think it'll look better once there's not gaps. I think that'll definitely help. But yeah, we'll be coming back to this, but for now we're going to move on to over here where we're going to be building the last building over here. I'm still thinking of whether I want to go 1 building, like 1 big building, which I don't think I'll do, 2 buildings, or even 3 buildings. So these are about anywhere from like 9 to 13 wide. So here, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So yeah, 2 buildings would be pretty perfect. But we'd have to kind of try to figure that out. So I think, so I'll probably make one of them white, and then maybe green, white and green at the end here. I think one of them will be like 1 block, like we'll have one that goes, so I don't want the buildings to come across right here. I would like it if they were a bit further back like this, but I don't know how I would connect them right here then. Maybe I wouldn't connect them. So we'll try that. So I think I'll have one of them that starts here with the 2 wide gap. I'll have the other one come back 1, just so they're not even. Yeah, I'm going to get those built up real quick. I'll probably just build the exterior real quick, and I will see you when that is done to keep going. Alright, got the majority of the outside of these buildings done here, built them up and then put the roofs on them. They're pretty equally sized, the white one's just one block in front of it, and then the white one's also one taller. So yeah, just put the roofs on as well, and yeah, next I'm going to dig out the windows. It'll probably be pretty similar to the rest of these. I will see you when that's done. And there we go, got the windows in and also put the backdrop on them, and yeah, I think the buildings are looking pretty solid here. Just need to add the greenery around it, and I'm debating on whether I want to so I'm definitely going to connect the paths to go to the doors. I'm debating if I want to have the path go across here and then just kind of lead out here to be like the exit to the minigame. I think that's probably what I'll do. I think that could end up looking pretty decent. So yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll also get a couple trees maybe put in. There's some bushes, flowers, stuff like that, make it look better. And I will see you when that is done. Alright, there we go. Got this in here, got the road connected all at the end here, and then got a tree up with a couple of bushes and flowers. Since the path was right up against this one, it was a little bit more complicated, but wasn't too big of a deal that we couldn't get a tree in there with this one being here and stuff. And yeah, I think it looks good. I'm not going to be putting any targets on this building, but just kind of wanted to have these at the end. I think it gives it more of a complete feel here for sure. I think one thing that I do want to do is I was originally like trying to find a way to get this connected to the edge of the buildings here, and I think the best way to do that is just going to be to extend this, move it like 3 blocks this way and then make the arch a little bit better. So we'll be doing that, and then we'll also be getting these water streams over here connected. Should be pretty simple. Probably just bring them over and down and get them into a dropper elevator, and we'll have the chest for them somewhere around here. Alrighty. So yeah, what I'm gonna do next is connect up these water streams, get them to a chest, maybe just right here. We'll have a dropper elevator that goes up into them, or maybe just a barrel. Maybe I didn't need to break that leaf. Maybe I'll just have a barrel right there. So yeah, let me do that. I will see you when that is done. Alright, there we go. Got this in here. Took a bit longer because I went back into these and added in some blocks, because when they come out of the dispensers going downwards, they can shoot out to the side sometimes. I'll have to keep an eye on that one as well to make sure that doesn't happen. But yeah, basically got this all hooked up now. There's water streams coming from this into here, and water stream going all the way from there. Let me get my trident out real quick to show you here. Let me just hit this one. Just kidding. This one, any of them this works on, and then the items that we put in last episode will just flow down, and they will go right into here, which we should see any minute now. And alright, not sure what went wrong there. I just tested all of them. Let me see what I did here. This is the one that you needed more work. So I thought I got all of it. Let me see here real quick. Let's head back in here. Make a bit of a better way to get to this. And there are also mobs back here, so I need to light this up as well. So I shot one that was pretty close over here. It was one of these ones. I don't really think there's anywhere I could have gone. This one. It was one of these here. And I mean, they're all loaded up. I don't know. Well, we'll have to see. But here, I'll show you. If you hit it, it'll shoot an item down. It'll flow down. Oh, we missed it there, but let's get out of here. That one should flow in. I'm not sure what happened to that last one. I'll have to get that figured out. What is going on? Did that not work either? Is it something to do with the blocks I put in? This is bizarre. Okay, I need to practice. I'm not sure what's going on. It was just working a minute ago. Of course, now that we're recording, it is not working. Yeah, I have no clue what's going on. Unless something down here got messed up, but I mean, it's pretty simple. Dropper elevator here. Yeah, I'll have to figure this out. Maybe one of the water streams got clogged or something. Let me figure it out, and then I will check back in with you when I actually get it working. Alright, sorry about that. Turns out I had made some last minute changes to the water stream back here to try to make it run a little bit faster, and I ended up messing it up. All the items were getting clogged. As you can see, all the ones that I was trying to test with. So if we shoot any one of these, I'll just shoot 2 here real quick. We'll do that one and that one. And we should see 2 of the golden nuggets in here. There's 1, and there's 2. Perfect. Alright, there we go. I was getting worried because I had just put in a bunch of time to make sure all the droppers were working, and it didn't. So yeah, there we go. Happy that that's working. So next, now this game is much more playable. Obviously you can actually see what you scored without needing to go in the buildings. We should see the last one come here. When we hit on that, and the ones at the end obviously take longer because they have longer to go. But there we go. Alright, they're all working now. Next, let's move on to this archway here. Like I said, I do want to get this changed. I think I don't like the gap between the buildings. So I'm debating on whether... So I definitely want to move it out a couple blocks, put it like on the edge of the sidewalk, but that's still, since it's not even, since like this building is a little further away from the road than this one, that might not work out. So let me get some stuff figured out. I'll see you when I have made a bit of progress. Alright, so I got rid of the arch, and I've kind of been thinking here, with there being the gaps between the buildings, I don't think I'm going to redo the arch, the main reason being that it's not an even space between these. If it was an even space, I think the arch would be better, but I think what I'm going to do is get rid of these leaves here on both sides, and I think I'm just going to do similar to what I did over there with those buildings, but instead of having them touching each other, I think I'll have them, they'll still be the fronts of them will still be here, but I think we'll have a gap between them, so it'll go from like here to here, one of them, and then the other one will go from like here to here. The only thing is the uneven gap is still causing a bit of a problem. So I'm wondering if how big of a gap I should leave for like the entrance. I'd say probably 5 would be the best bet. And then I could start the buildings here and here. I could make this one a little bit thinner. I try to keep it like as little of a difference between the two as possible. But with this gap being bigger, there's going to have to be at least a little bit of a difference, and that's all right. So yeah, I think so. We'll have 2, and then we'll start it. So we want to have enough room for a space, and then the path, and then a space, and then the building. So I'll have one of the buildings here, and then probably this one start here. So that should be fine. That shouldn't be too big of a deal at all. Oh, now that I'm thinking about this, the only problem is that there'll still be a gap here, which I wasn't planning on. But maybe that'll be fine. Okay, I'm gonna mess around with some stuff. I'll see you. I'll check back in with you after I have figured some stuff out with how it's gonna look and stuff like that. So I'll see you after that. Alright, spent some time fixing some stuff up, and I think we got this in a position that I like. I did shorten the road. The road used to go to here, but I ended up shortening it so that these buildings could actually connect to it. So I think that worked out well. I mean, it's going to shorten the game, but only by probably a second total. So I mean, that's no problem at all. And yeah, so I think what I'll do next is, yeah, as you can see, this one is a bit wider, because this is wider, but that's no problem at all. Not all the buildings are identical, so that is perfectly fine. Let me build these up, and I'll see you when that is done. All right, there we go. Got these buildings built up, and I don't think it's perfect. This one just kind of seems to be cut off by this, but if you look at it from the outside, I think it really adds a lot to the area, and I really like the way that everything is kind of focused on the inside, just with it all surrounded by the buildings. So I think we'll keep it this way. I do like the way this looks. So yeah, next let's finish up these buildings here. I still have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the front here. I'll probably put the name of the game somewhere, but I'm not sure what I want to name it yet. We did get a suggestion, but it had to do with tridents, and my goal for this game is to use bow and arrows. So yeah, like I said in the comment section last time, feel free to leave any suggestions for the name of this game in the comments. Yeah, I'll be looking at all the comments, so yeah, if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them there. But yeah, so next what I'm going to do here is get the front of these on here, the window things in, and get the greenery, the trees, stuff like that in, and I will see you when that's done. Alright, there we go, got these basically all done here. Got a barrel set up here with a couple of bows, some arrows to use, as well as plenty of minecarts. Got the front of these buildings done. Obviously this one's pretty thin, but that's alright. Got a path going through, got the paths connected, got a couple of trees and some flowers, doors, all the good stuff, and yeah, so yeah, here, let's play through the game one last time here. It is, I did have to change a few things. The minecart is going a little bit too fast. It's still not great. The arrow does lag a bit still, but it's definitely better. So you do have to kind of aim behind where you want it to shoot. But that's just how it is in minecart. So let me see if I can get that one. There we go. No, it's pretty difficult. Sometimes it's just better to, there we go, take your time with it. Alrighty, what's a good one here? There we go. No, that, come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, I wish the arrow lag wasn't so bad, but I mean, it's still, it's not terrible. Just makes it more difficult, which I guess isn't necessarily a bad thing. Come on now, game. All right. There we go. There we go. 3 in a row. Oh, no. And there it is. Alright, let's see how many hits we got. I think it was around 6. Let's pick up our minecart here. And we'll let it flow in for a minute here. But yeah, other than that, I'm really liking the way this has come together. I'm glad that we decided to go away from the arch and put the buildings here. I think once we put like a real... Oh, my Elisha break. Okay. I think once we put a real entrance here, it'll really add to the area here, as well as just, yeah, it's just helping everything out. So yeah, I think for now that's basically this project complete. Obviously the bulk of it complete. Let's see how many hits we got over here. We got 5. All right, yeah. So I'm not sure if the collection system is perfect. I think in between episodes I'll go back through, make sure all the walls are all the way up, because in here for some reason droppers are like really unreliable with how they, like when they're faced upside down they can shoot. Like I had one that was faced above the far side on that one and it landed all the way over here. It was higher up, but still. So I think I'm going to put walls in the whole thing between episodes, so I'll do that. So that'll help, because I feel like, I'm pretty sure I hit 6 there and I got 5, so one of them probably got stuck. So yeah, that's something we'll do between episodes. But I think for now what we're going to do is head over to another thing for this episode, which is actually in this direction, on the other side of our ice boat racetrack here, which is our barn project. Actually, with the World Tour coming up, episode 50, if you didn't know about that, look forward to that. I do want to get a couple of our projects in wrapped up a bit. So what I think we'll do for today is do some of the decorative work on the outside, put some windows in over here, and I'll put them in on this side too. Because yeah, so yeah, let me get a couple designs figured out, and I will see you to get this looking pretty good. Alright, there we go. Got a couple simple windows in here. Basically the same design, actually the exact same design as the ones up there, and I did it on both sides. It definitely helps with the natural lighting in here. Probably add lights up here as well, up there. But next, what I think I'm going to do is actually add like more of an entrance over here. So I have a couple design ideas in mind. It's not going to be, I mean, it'll be pretty big, I think. But the entrance part of it is not going to be super big. So I'll show you. I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll show you what I mean by that after it is done. So let me do it real quick. I will see you when that's done. And there we go. We have the barn doors up here. Like I said, since I was going to have them open, it made it a bit weird on the shape. But then on the back here, since we're not going to be using this side as much, I figured I'd kind of change it up. And then, so I put the doors actually closed on the one side. And I really like the way that looks. Yeah, I think it's good. I might remove another block up there so you can actually see the top of the doors. I'll probably do that on both sides. But yeah, what we'll do next is head back over here to the minigame where we're going to do some cleanup, set up another portal. So I'm going to do that real quick. It should be pretty simple to set up another portal. There are quite a few in the area already. So let's head over here. Alright, we'll probably, just for now, we'll grab some obsidian. Don't have enough obsidian. Okay, I'm gonna head back to my base, grab some obsidian, I'll set up the portal, and then I'll see you when that is done. Alright, we're here in our nether hub, and I got the portal set up. Hopefully this is in the right spot. Here, real quick, let me put these up here so we don't have any guests or anything spawning in here. There we go, and let's head through to see if this worked. I just set up a temporary portal there, and there we go. Alright, good. This is gonna have to move once we put the entrance and like anything on these buildings, but for now that'll work. Pretty happy with that. And yeah, before we wrap up the episode here, just gonna do some cleanup on the project here. We aren't gonna be building anything big over here anymore, so we can pick up all these shulker boxes, which we do not have the inventory space for at the moment. Let me do this real quick. So I'm going to pick all these up. I'm going to take them back to the base and get them sorted out, and then I will check back in with you when that's done to wrap up the episode. Alright, there we go. Took a while. We got all these shulkers back here, and the last of the stuff is going into the sorting system over here at my storage base. My base here, just put all the extra terracotta that I had in these 4 shulkers here, and then the rest of these are all empty. Yeah, it took a while to do this. They weren't all like completely full, but all of them had stuff in them. So yeah, just gonna put these away, and yeah, I think with that, that is going to do it for this episode. This has been episode number 48. Again, we're just leading up to our world tour coming very soon. Episode 50, we'll have a cinematic world tour, and then we'll have a guided world tour. So yeah, there will be a part 1 and a part 2 of that. So look forward to that. Yeah, that'll be coming very soon. We'll have one more episode before that. But yeah, other than that, that's going to do it for this episode. Again, if you have any ideas for the name of the new minigame that we've built, please be sure to leave them in the comment section below. And yeah, other than that, that's going to do it. I will see you guys in the next episode. Later.